Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 21 of Let's Play Stone Legion Adventure. So today we're gonna have a busy day. I'm gonna go and play with some BC and IC. Okay, so let's get started here. So yeah, today I want to play a bit of BC and IC. One of the things I want to make is a refinery, a beautiful refinery, if you may. Here is the refinery, and yeah, so I want to produce something a little interesting called fuel. And what do you put in this? You put in oil. Oil, fuel. Anyways, besides me being weird, we're going to go ahead and make such a place, and I think it's going to be fun. So first of all, you're going to need some tanks. Well, that's with glass, no problem. Ooh, except we don't have any more sand. So let's go ahead and make glass. And while those are processing, I might have made my smeltery a little tall now. Yeah, it goes so tall, it goes all the way up here. Yes, I was crazy enough to do this, but I thought, hey, why not, right? It does almost 200 ores a go, like no joke. It basically smelts down 200 ores, and that gives me, what, 400 ingots, which is really nice. And then I just go around. Oh, my casting basin's not here right now, but I pretty much just go around and just go and click, 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 click. And once I get to around, it's a little bit of a pause, like 5 seconds or so. Then I'm clicking them out and just filling them, click, fill. And I just go back around in circles doing that. And it's really fast. I mean, yeah, I could auto, craft this stuff with IC or thermal expansion or whatever, but I kind of enjoy doing it by hand. You actually are getting quite a bit of the benefits, a lot faster. At the same time, it's kind of enjoyable being able to sort of do a little bit of maintenance on your stuff. One thing that doesn't really happen much once you automate things, there's not a lot of maintenance. It kind of gets a little boring, so I kind of enjoy it, to be honest. So yeah, we're going to go ahead now and get that glass that we were working on here. We should get enough now to produce a bunch of glass. Yep. I could probably do an auto smelt shovel later on, so it produces it makes the sand into glass. I might do that for fun, and then visit a desert later. But there we go. So let's go back to what we were doing here. Tanks, and I'll probably need a couple more. So let's just throw them in there, anyways. Then you need a gear, and that gear, and that gear, and that gear, and that gear. So let's go ahead and I'm going to probably need a few of these anyway, so let's go ahead and make a few gears here. And I'll probably end up doing, yeah, you know what, I'll do them all iron gears, because I know I'll probably need mostly iron in the future anyways. And then, let's get some gold gears. How many do I need? Just the one? We'll do one. And then the diamond gear. Ooh, expensive. But we should have an okay amount of diamonds. 124, not too bad, and 16 of them are dust right now. Okay, so redstone. If you guys have never done redstone torches, they're just sticks and a piece of redstone on top. There we go. We made ourselves a refinery. Now to power this, I could pretty much power it with many things, including our power system here with RF, and I might even actually do that for fun because, well, I kind of want to see what it would do more than anything. Yeah, that's why I want to try. I don't want to do it because, oh, you can do it. I want to do it because I want to see what it's like to do it with the energy cell. It's probably going to cause some problems, but I might upgrade the boiler anyways. Another way is to combustion and all this other stuff, but I wanted to try something a little different, and that's why I wanted to mix the two. So let's get a bucket and grab some oil, shall we? Just some testing oil anyways. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that right now. So if we figure out where our exit is here, we can go to the local ocean over here and grab a couple buckets of lava now, or oil. Now I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna try it. Before, what I would used to do is dive down under and try to fill up or prevent I would build a towering structure, and then I have a pump up the top, and that way water and the oil would not mix. But I don't think that's gonna work too well for us, but I'm gonna give it a try and actually see what happens when there we go. I don't want to do too many or I'm gonna have to get rid of it, but I'm gonna actually see what happens if I pump it just like the way it is now without doing that. And then we're just going to go, whee. There we go. Just fly down here. Boom. And let's see what this does. So this will power up right away. And there you go. That's pretty decent speed. I might just do this just for our starter and then show you the way, the method that most people use when they're just using BC. But yeah, you can pretty much power anything BC with RF power. And you can see it's starting to drain that cell. Nothing can, of course, keep up because it's going, I don't know if it's really going to 1000 MJ. I think it says max power 150 MJ, and yet it says 1000. I'm not quite sure what that means, but either way, wow, it's actually making a lot of fuel already. Interesting. I might actually do it this way then. It's draining it, but, you know, doing the one-up boiler would probably be enough to keep this powered. I might just do that indeed. Okay, so let's go ahead and our next step. It's going to be actually IC, and it's a semi-liquid thing. So basically, if you hover over the fuel capsule, it tells you different RF, you know, like the usages. So apparently, it can make 1.5 million for the RF compressed dynamo fuel one. That is interesting. I like to actually see what that is in action later on. I'll have to do some calculations because 1.5 million actually seems really good for fuel. Then, of course, MJ in a combustion engine, 6 MJ a tick. That lasts like 20-something minutes, 48K heat in a liquid fuel firebox. So we're using the solid one. That's a liquid one for the boiler. And then the one I'm interested in the most right here is 256 EU at 64 EU a tick in a semi-fluid generator. This is decent EU power, and that's what we're doing today. So, the first thing here is the semi-fluid generator, which is actually made from a geothermal generator, if you can believe that. So let's go ahead and I'm going to say I think it's time to start doing the wrenching of these generators and get rid of, you know, the old Liovo days. So we'll just get rid of one of them for now. Really, did I miss that and hit the wall? Yeah, these bounce like crazy. It's always happened like that in the past, and it still happens now. It's kind of funny. So there you go. We got the geothermal generator. So that's part of the recipe, so we can recycle these. Isn't it kind of nice that you can like go through the steps and recycle things? Crafting bench. I wonder, I think we do have those universal... Oh, no, we don't apparently. I was pretty sure we had some more of those, but... There you go. Now we do have some of them. Look at that. We've already upgraded that, and we've already done that, and done. And now basically what we can do is... Oh, crap. You went through that oil really fast. We can go ahead and get a couple buckets here. Isn't there like 3 buckets worth in there? Oh, is it going to be a pain and not let me bucket it out? Huh. Interesting. I guess it doesn't let you actually physically bucket it out. That is no problem because we can easily take one of our tanks and hopefully one of them is available. Yep. And what we can do is this. We can go... Oh, actually, I don't think this has a section, but now I'm curious to see if it does have a section. I don't think it does. I think you're going to have to... Yeah. Pretty sure we're going to have to go ahead and do this. And then liquid or pipe or conduit or... No, what is it? Oh, I have one on me. Fluid duct. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to put this here. And we're going to go ahead and put you here. And then we're going to have to wrench this to go in there. Unfortunately, it's not going to go in because what do you need? You need one component, a lever. Because it shows like, you know how it's red there? It's basically meaning you need a redstone signal. This will drain it into our portable tank. And now we got 4 buckets worth. And I guess that's how many you got. You guys can tell me if I put 4 buckets in, but I assume that's what I did. And then what we can do is put this on top of this. And let's wrench this off so it doesn't accidentally fill it after. And then wrench this down, and there you go. So that was basically the equivalent of 1 million EUs of power in just like how fast? That was pretty decent if you ask me. Because I mean, if you look at the lava one, if you look at the lava one, you're looking at 10k EU. So we basically just did what, 100 buckets worth of lava at the equivalent of just 4 fuel. I think that's pretty sweet, guys. So I think this is going to be my next thing I do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple things. I think I'm going to keep it powered with this, only because I think that's a great way, and it's a little anti-explosion as well. But at the same time, I'm going to have to start going into some larger size tanks. I guess we could still use these tanks for a while, but they're not too bad. They're just, they get a little, they're cheap to make, I guess, but at the same time, it's just, they're kind of weird. But let's go ahead and I don't think I have any tanks, do I? No, I have these tanks. So I think the next tanks we would want to build is the steel tanks, which should get a little expensive. I'll probably wait a couple episodes to actually do that then. But I think the next thing we can do is actually start filling this up and bringing it back here. Yeah, we could do that. Okay, let's go ahead and do some ender tanks. I think we have enough materials here for an ender tank anyways. A couple ender tanks, actually. Ender tanks, and here we go. So this is an ender tank, and we don't have enough cauldrons anymore. That's no problem. We'll just make another one. And 2 ender tanks made. Rose, let's go ahead and... actually, can I do it in there? Yeah, you can. Perfect. So we'll just get a couple of these puppies done, and just throw them in the middle for now. Oops. There we go. And... oh, I guess these are just break. There we go. And now we're going to go and make a pump. This is a BC pump. Pump, please. And here it is. It's a pretty simple contraption. Iron pick. We actually might have one of those in stock. Actually, no, we don't. I'm surprised, because sometimes you might get them from a dungeon chest or something like that. Or maybe I had some extra when I was back in the young days, you know. So there we go. We just make this, and then we're just going to make, if you add a tank to it, it makes it a pump. Right now it was a miner. That's kind of how it works. There we go. And now what we're going to do is make some redstone engines. Now you might want to consider something a little less like redstone engines, something more fast, like, let's just say, like even a combustion engine or whatever, just if you want to go faster and get it all done. I don't mind doing it slow, but honestly, I probably should speed it up later. But that's when I get more storage, so I can store it in large quantities, basically. So, ooh, what are we missing here? Ooh, wooden gears. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna need 8 of these. There we go. So we got these. Perfect. And now we need to get some levers, and we're not gonna have any. So, cobblestone and stick. Just make a bunch of them, even though we don't need them. That way we have them later. And, oh, I guess we should go and get, you know, scaffolding. That's what I'm going to do for this. That's the way we don't have to worry about it. Scaffolding. Oh, what about that angel block? What is that made out of? And I wonder if I can reuse it over and over. That is actually not really a taxing recipe, except I've never had a feather. Can I make feathers? Not really. Interesting. That is a pretty cool recipe. I'm actually thinking I'm going to get that now. Where's my new sword anyways? There it is. Let's go and see what we can do about that angel block, shall we? Actually, let's see if... oh, wrong spot. Trying to find my exit here. It's like, oh, no, that's not it. I just need some chickens. So if I can get some chickens, I can make some angels blocks, but who knows if I can find chickens around here. Oh boy, it's a little creepy around here. Oh, I saw Enderman, but it's too late to find him. You know what? We got time. I'm gonna go this way. Maybe we'll visit DJ and check out his place. He's got some chickens around there. Or we can go to Fugner's place, which I know they have chickens, so I'll just steal a couple from them. Killing wise. Oh, here's one chicken. Drop some feathers. Drop 2 feathers. Whoa! I don't think I even put looting on this thing. But hey, I got 7 feathers, so that's good. It's actually, I kind of forgot all about this angel block. You guys will love this thing. Whee. Well, and there's a chicken right there. Oh, and I put the blueberry, I don't even know if I showed you these, but I put the bushes right around. Blueberries, raspberries, and I think blackberries. And yeah, you can make them and make a fruit salad, but I did that because I thought it would be a cool way of doing a fence, something a little different. Hey, you know, I'm not a builder, but I can try to use my brain once in a while, or at least try. Like I said, try. So here's the angel block. This is supposed to be really cool. I'm going to see how well it works. So let's get some cobblestone, because we're going to need a bit of a structure anyway still. And let's go ahead and do this. So I think we got everything. Oops. Here we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the oil. And oh, I should have done a chunk loader here. I'll do a chunk loader after. Probably just do it off camera even. It's not a big deal. But basically what we do is we go over here and we float above this and we place a chunk or block here. So it lets you place it in midair. No joke, it's hacks. And we might be able to salvage it again. Yeah, you can. So there you go. That is pretty fabulous. And then we just have to put that there. Perfect. Put you there. Put you there. Put you there. And then get our levers going here. I'll leave 2000s. And then this will slowly drop down and provide us our oil. And there you go. And it will literally, here, just put hover mode on. It will literally slowly work its way down. So going down is actually probably the slowest thing ever. Plus, the redstone engines are not really that fast at all. But once it gets down there, it works a lot better. It actually takes a lot more time going from step to step. So pretty much every time it paused and then went down, see it's pausing, is mainly because of, and then when it goes down, all this going down action is wasted time. So it's like 2, 3, 4 times longer when it's going downwards. But once it gets down, there's like a bowl of it. You can see right down there somewhere. I guess you can't really see it, but there's a bit of a bowl down there. And actually, this one might not even have a bowl. It might be. This ocean is so big. Oh, there is. See that right there? It looks circle-ish with a little hole in the middle right where my crosshair is. That is a bit of a bowl under there. You won't see it underwater, unfortunately, so it's like hard to really represent, like show you what it is. But either way, it's working pretty well. So that is literally it in all. And then we just have to hook this up to our other thing and say go down, and then it'll fill it with oil, and then we just auto refine it, and then we have it probably a buffer to put the fuel into a tank, and then from the tank into our IC system. And that's honestly pretty much it. I'm not sure what happens if this thing fills up with fuel, if it actually keeps draining power or if it actually stalls. Because right now, it's not taking power, so we know it's working in that sense, but let's go ahead and just break this anyways for now. And put this here. There's the oil coming in. And this right here, and then flip this around like this. Actually, we should have probably, well, it's not a big deal, we just need a conduit pipe. Actually, that's not a bad idea. We could have used a basic conduit down here. Something that we can control a bit more. What is that thing called? It was like E something. It looks yellowish. Tell me if you see something yellowish, which lots of stuff look. This thing here. Does this work on this as well? No, just the item ones, I guess. I was just wondering if there was a way to maybe adjust the amount of power going through this. There might be a way, but oh well. So there you go. It's processing the oil, and of course it's draining that power. But once we get away from it, it will stop. So it should probably work somewhat decently. And wow, that already ate a lot of that oil. And we can see it filling up here. Nice. So I guess before we leave, I'm going to upgrade the boiler, but meh, that's not exciting because we just know it's using the steel plates rather than iron plates. So I think maybe this would be a good opportunity to actually go MFFCU. So go from 3 million EU of storage to 40 million EU of storage, which requires, oh my god, which would require another couple episodes probably. Didn't realize it would be that bad. You know what? I think it's time to do this. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, bucket or bicket, whatever you're feeling up to. And let's go over here. Let's do this, shall we? So we'll just throw it in the system. And then we're going to go over here. And we're going to make the bucket of version. Oh, there it is. The tin plates. And, yep, there you go. Actually, we ran out of tin plates. Imagine that. So let's see how you make tin plates with this. There you go. And oh my, I was hoping we'd do more than that, but that's actually 9 right there, so that's 9 overclockers, which isn't too bad. So let's go ahead and make those. Actually, no. Then we're running out of this, and then you know what? We're gonna run out of. I already know what we're gonna run out of. We're gonna run out of rubber pretty damn fast. Yep. Doesn't help. I haven't done much for that for a while. So lapis. Let's go macerate some. Oh, actually, we have quite a bit of lapis there, too, it looked like. That was already macerated in the past, so we put that in there. So this is going to run 34.3, like decreases the process down to 34.3. So that's pretty good. Increases the power to 4009. So instead of like 2, it's 8. That's 4 times 2 is 8, right? So that makes mathematical sense anyways. We're going to need some more rubber. Actually, now we can see if we actually had any sticky resin. We did actually, huh? And rubber, I'm pretty sure we're out. Yep. Oh, good. We have some rubber in the system. Nice. This will actually help us to do phase 2 of our thing here. Haha, you guys are going to laugh at this, but there we go. Oh, well that wasn't enough to really do anything, but this is going to be my phase 2 here. We're going to go ahead and make another circuit, but I'm actually doing something a little different here. I don't think I made one, yeah, so sticky, blah, 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 or, no, what is it called? Tree tap. Is it one word? Yes, thankfully. So you gotta make one of these motors again, and oh my god, and we don't have enough of these, and we don't have enough copper plating, and oh my god, we don't have enough Z hammers, and there we go. Let's just make a bunch of them. Now we have the ME system, we can actually make a bunch, and it'll automatically grab them over time. And we can make actually a couple of these too. And that way, we don't have to worry about this. This is the nice part of the ME system. So anyways, we're going to have to make a bunch of these wires, and unfortunately we can't even make a bunch of those because we need to make a bunch of these, so there we go. And notice how to automatically replace the hammer while we build a whole bunch of stacks of those. It's pretty damn fine if you ask me, so there you go. We're going to make these, and then we're going to go ahead and make a bunch of these. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need more over time, so I'm going to make 8, which basically 8 all of them. And we're going to make another stack of these. There you go. And, okay, so I think we're pretty much there. I don't think we have actually batteries made, so we're going to have to make some more batteries. Oh, good. We had enough to make 6 batteries, which is kind of nice. And then we're missing one thing. Oh, we didn't finish this part yet? Okay, let's do that. I'm going to build a couple of these, I guess. We're going to need them anyways. And we go over here, and electric engine. And then what we need to do is make a tree tap. And then we can make our tree tap thingy-mabopper. And honestly, there you guys go. This puppy is going to give us everything we ever wanted. So now we can tree tap without having to make those stupid stick things a million times. And it runs off of my chest piece, which is nice. So I will never have to fill or charge this up again. And then basically we just fly around and let's do that P weather clear just so it's that, and P time day. And remember, this just sends, this is like the Optifine feature. We don't have Optifine, but this is like the Optifine just making it day or clear the weather for lag or whatever. For you guys, it's just nice to visually be able to see what I'm doing. There you go. And it actually affects no mobs. So mobs and everything else is still around, even though there's none around me right now. There's a zombie over there, but he's chanted anyways. There we go. Whee. There you go. Beautiful. And let's see here. Oh. There you go. Almost like a friggin' video game doing this. Oh wait, this is a video game. Okay, good enough for now. Let's go back in our creepy hole, which is always funny because it's on the other side of the fence. Ow. And this is probably done more than enough than we need. We can still have it running, actually. Let's go ahead and put this in the extractor and start extracting at a more decent speed. Quite a bit faster. And let's go ahead and, you know, there, yeah, I think that's good. So I think I'm going to leave the upgrades to another episode, unfortunately, just because I can finish it off one, but we're not going to have enough time in this episode anyways. And I think we did well anyways. We got this working, and as you can see now, this puppy is full. So I could just take buckets and just bring it over if I want to. And there we go. Oh, wait, we can't do buckets. We've already been through this cane. But yeah, I can use one of... Actually, I could use this puppy here. And of course, we're going to have to put it down like this. And then we're going to need to get a fluid. And then we're going to need to get a liver. And then we're going to need to get a piece of cobblestone. A lot of work just to get this up, huh? Because we're going to have to... Oh, we had one anyways. But yeah, we're going to have to do this like this. And then we're going to put you like this. And then we're going to use our crescent hammer, which we don't even have, to do this. And then you here. And there we go. And my bed might cause problems now where it is, so I'm going to go ahead and just move my bed right now over here. I'm going to sleep in it. And it is actually nighttime on the server, so boom, it's fine. And for people who have that command, you can just do p weather reset, p time reset, and all the times go back. So it's actually 3:20 a.m. instead of like 10 a.m. what I said a minute ago. There we go. So we're all set and done. I'll probably put a chunk loader over there, but this thing is actually not doing too bad. I might even upgrade that cell on the next episode. But yeah, thank you guys and girls for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, we will do some more upgrades next time. I think we will upgrade to an MFSU, and we will as well upgrade. Actually, we'll upgrade the boiler as well. And maybe, just maybe, we'll do some tanks too. We'll see what we have for time, but it'll be a very interesting episode anyway. So thanks again for watching, and see you next time.